By 1991, kids around the world are wearing red and black high tops, drinking Gatorade, and aspiring to be cut from their high school team, because that would make them like Mike. Unfortunately, the chances of replicating Jordan were slim. His on-court accolades were too long to count. He became the first billion-dollar athlete, the first player to receive the Presidential Medal of Honor. Yet throughout the years, this hasn't stopped people from hailing various players as the next Michael Jordan. A list that includes Harold Miner, a player often forgotten, but one of the most dominant scorers the college game has ever seen. He would leave the University of Southern California as their all-time scorer, a record that to this day is still intact, and he did that in just 3 seasons, the third of which he won College Player of the Year, before heading to the '92 draft where he was selected 12th overall by the Heat, the same draft as Shaq, Alonzo Mourning, and Christian Laettner. Now by this point, Michael Jordan was borderline untouchable. He had just led the Bulls to back-to-back rings, taking home Finals MVP in both. He had already collected 3 regular season MVPs, 6 All-Defensive Team honors, and 7 scoring titles. The chance the 12th overall pick in the draft was going to live up to a career like that weren't great. But Miner was never the next Michael Jordan in the traditional sense. Back in high school, his ability to float was dropping jaws, and so he was given the nickname Baby Jordan, a nickname that would stick around even into the NBA, where things started off pretty good.
This week's Rookie Watch, as Miami's sensational Harold Miner blazes through the league.
Nice jump off for Miner. Oh, what a shot by Harold.
Known as Baby Jordan, Miner adds excitement to the up-tempo style of the Heat. Although he possesses incredible athletic ability, Miner knows that it takes a little more.
I'm in a situation now where I'm learning. I'm watching the guys, I'm watching what they do, picking some things from them, and I'm learning their tendencies, so it's really helping me.
Harold Miner, a rookie out of the University of Southern California, is out to prove that he's got all the right stuff to be an NBA superstar.
Miner for 3 and the tie. And he gets it with 0.8 of a second left. Harold Miner hits his first 3-pointer of his rookie.
But then it was time for the two to go head-to-head.
The rookie from Southern Cal in. Miner will play against one of his idols. I'm not going to say that Jordan's his only idol, because he's got many. It's Jordan on Miner. And Miner a little bit nervous.
I think Michael Jordan might try and take Harold Miner and show him who's boss out here soon.
Back to Jordan.
Look out, folks.
The Bulls leading by 3. Miner with Jordan. Strip Jordan, but a foul. Edwards for Miner. Jordan with a reject. Jordan on the cut.
Oh boy,
with a slam. One of the shot clock. Jordan to work. Good if it goes. Jordan for the stuff.
Quality basketball guys. Great drive.
Jim Clemens
pass by Glenn Rice.
Michael Jordan.
Defense by Glenn Rice. They tried to bring Scottie Pippen free, but
Michael Jordan would finish the night with 39 points compared to Miner with just 10. They would play 3 times that season, and it was usually a similar story. Jordan averaged 34, and Miner just 11. Throughout his entire career, he would never even sniff the player that Michael Jordan was. But he did at least match him in one category, the reason the two were connected in the first place: slam dunk contest victories. The first in 1992, where he pulled off some pretty familiar dunks.
Over the next 12 months, Miner is finer. 50.
The next coming in 95, but by the end of the 96 season, he was out of the league. His former USC coach, who also coached Michael Jordan with Team USA, said that Baby Jordan nickname was the worst thing to happen to Miner. Now at the same time we were seeing him exit the league, we were seeing Michael Jordan enter. Well, re-enter.
I'm back. That's all Jordan said on Saturday. That was really all Jordan needed to say as his 17th.
In 1993, Jordan had retired from basketball, a decision made in part informed by the recent passing of his father. But he wasn't leaving professional sports. He was trading in his red and black Bulls uniform for the black and white pinstripes of the MLB Chicago White Sox, a move that didn't go all too great.
That was a strikeout, Mike? That was a good-looking strikeout. Real good. I mean, you look good when you strike out, man. When I strike out, man, it looks nasty, man. At least you look good, man.
Just over a year after retiring, Michael Jordan made the decision to return in the middle of the '95 season.
Here's a shining reminder of why we're drawn to sports in the first place. The drama, the anticipation, the sheer beauty of the moment. Today, an artist returns to his true canvas, the hardboard courts of the NBA. Michael Jordan is back.
This was just in time to match up with the prospect receiving his comparison before the draft, deemed by Slam magazine just like Mike, only better. Duke forward Grant Hill. After going third overall in the draft, his career started out on fire.
And then having success right away. You know, I was 25, 10, and 5. Like, I came in, and the first maybe 15 games, I'm calling my boys. I'm like, man, this is easy, man. Like, the league, like, this is, compared to college, like this, I'm killing these folks. And
when it came time to match up with Michael Jordan, he didn't seem to be shying away.
Thomas over to the point guard position. Grant Hill
right away, and he's going to run into a crowd.
He'll take it down the middle usually. Draw the defense and then dish it off or go to the hoop. What a move. Draw the defense and then dish it off.
He would go on to drop 18 points, 10 rebounds, and 7 assists. But after getting put on skates early, there was no question that Jordan was going to respond.
For Grant Hill against Jordan. A little help from Harper. Jordan the rebound. Michael on the drive, yes, and a foul. Jordan down low, off a feed from 3. Michael at the arc. 3. Michael Jordan off a screen. Jordan on the fade, nicely.
He finished with 29 points, 9 rebounds, and 9 assists. Despite Grant Hill going on to put together a remarkable career, he really never resembled Jordan. He was always more of a well-rounded point forward than a dominant scorer. That is until his 6th season, where injuries would completely change the course of his career. Over the 15 times him and Jordan matched up, he would average 20 points, 9 rebounds, and 7 assists, while Jordan averaged 26, 8, and 7. By the end of Grant Hill's rookie season, with Michael Jordan back and dominating the league once again, nearly every single year, there was someone giving people hopes of being the next Jordan. And in 1995, that player was Jerry Stackhouse.
Look at this, America. A reverse one-hand slam. Was that Jordan-ish? Dare you to be...
Coming out of UNC, he had all the things you would look for in a Jordan clone. He was a 6'6" wing, dominant scorer, was flying out of the gym. He attended the same college as Jordan, and was taken 3rd overall by the 76ers, the same draft position where the Bulls took Jordan in '84. This put them both in the Eastern Conference, meaning we were going to see them face off quite a bit. And from the jump, it looked like Jordan was trying to put these comparisons to rest.
To Michael Jordan. Jordan right around Stackhouse and pulls it out. Last couple of games. Jordan wide open. Michael over the top. What happens? You're generally going to get some turnovers. Jordan has shot. In on Thompson. Play Michael for 3. Right.
Oh! A little long for Mike. Not that one, though.
Jordan again at the arc.
Yep, there's a 3.
48 for Michael.
In that first matchup, Jordan dropped 48 points in just 3 quarters. Across the 7 times they met in Stackhouse's first 2 seasons, Jordan averaged 33 points, 6 rebounds, and 2 steals. Stackhouse managed 21 points and 6 rebounds in those matchups. Now he would continue to ascend in the league, eventually even team up with Jordan, but he would never come close to that next Jordan tag. You would think, maybe, just maybe, people would stop comparing players to MJ. But no, just a year later, it came up again. Only this time, it just might have been spot on. See, so far every Jordan copycat, Minor, Hill, Stackhouse, later McGrady, and Vince Carter, have all shared several things in common, but all of them have lacked the most important thing when it comes to the Jordan conversation: a ring, let alone 6 of them. They might have had the All-Stars, the dunks, the scoring, but the one trait that made Jordan Jordan was his bloodthirst to be the best. To be like Mike meant more than All-Star nods, scoring titles, Gatorade, Nike. It meant winning, and winning, and winning, and winning. And by 2002, we finally had someone putting together that championship resume: Kobe Bryant.
You want to play against Michael Jordan before he retires? He's only got probably 3 or 4 more years left, so.
I know he's an old guy. He's an old guy. But nah, you know, that'd be something that I love to do because, you know, I watched him growing up. I love to play against Magic Johnson, but now he's retired.
And Michael Jordan is somebody that I've always looked up to, and I want to play against him.
Now, this success was far from a guarantee when Bryant went to the NBA straight out of high school in '96, even when Kobe and Jordan matched up for the first time.
Let's play some basketball.
They've made a switch already, putting Kobe on Michael.
Well, then the education. He's now in a postgraduate course.
Yeah, boy. Accelerated learning. Kobe, wow.
The game wasn't close between the two. Jordan put up 30 points, Bryant 5. That season, Jordan finished second in MVP voting. Bryant, meanwhile, was spending most of the season on the bench, backing up Eddie Jackson and Nick Van Exel. In fact, in that first encounter with Jordan, he only played 10 minutes. The announcer even called him the wrong name when he knocked down his first shot.
28 to go, first half. Jones, they can't miss. It's Kobe Bryant instead of Jones.
But by the time the two met again in Kobe's second season, no one was forgetting his name.
There is a new kid on the block, Kobe Bryant. Some call him the heir apparent. The 19-year-old is the future of a rebuilt Laker lineup equipped to end the Bulls' championship run. Is this the end of an era? The Bulls, saddled with injuries, remain to be contenders in the East and have set the championship standard the Lakers want to attain. We've got a slew of stars tonight, and Michael and Kobe perhaps a game within a game.
Handling a ball to try to get the field back. And when Bryant coming off a season's high 27 Friday against Houston, and he topped that Sunday with a great move by Jordan, and he scores. Kobe Bryant shooting and hitting with Michael Jordan in his face. So Clyde Jordan with a fake. And you hold people down and shooting. There it is. Great move inside. And Michael's maybe better than a lot of backups in the NBA center. Kobe Bryant. Those are making it look easy so far in this game. Michael Jordan fall away by Kobe Bryant. Kobe Bryant is guarded by Michael Jordan. And a fall away by Kobe Bryant. That's the future. And even Michael Jordan will tell you that Kobe Bryant, the future of the NBA, you're looking at the present and the future. Right there. And Jordan with a move to the net. Here is Kobe Bryant with a reverse layup. Stop for a control. 6 points now for Michael Jordan. Wow! Kobe Bryant fires, got 29 points and 19 years of age. Kobe Bryant now with 32 points. Kobe Bryant has sent a message to everyone else that he is the future.
Evaluation of the young fella, Kobe.
I remember I was young like that. He certainly has a lot of skills, and you see that. But he's got a lot of confidence, and I think it's just a matter of time for him. You know, you realize how good he is. He's actually in his second year of college, and certainly he's learned a lot. He's in a top league actually, and he's certainly going to learn a lot more. He's going to be a lot better if he keeps improving.
Jordan retired at the end of that season, and Kobe quickly ascended into becoming the face of the league at the guard position. But then, after the 2001 season, where Kobe averaged 29 points a game and won his second NBA title, once again, Jordan was back. After a 3 years spent in the Washington Wizards front office, Jordan surprised the world announcing his second return to the court. This time, however, it wouldn't be in a Bulls uniform. He was suiting up for the Wizards. Now, the first few matchups between Kobe and an aging Michael Jordan after his return weren't all too notable. 23 points, 14 points, 27 points. Kobe was taking it easy on his mentor. But then things started to pick up.
Oh, I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking. Hey, you only got 3 now. I get 6. How do I get that foul? You only got 3. You got to get up quick. If you knew where I was going, why you go for the fake? Mike, after you face the ball, where else you going to go? You left your feet. Yeah, but where else you going to go? In the game, I go for you. I spun all the way around. I go for these ribs right here.
There was no question that this was Jordan's final All-Star game, his final season. That's the only reason he was in the All-Star game in the first place. This left Kobe with just one last chance, one last opportunity to leave the statement that he runs the league now. And just weeks after that All-Star game, they would face off for the final time, and Kobe was determined to leave with the images ingrained in Jordan's mind of him making shot after shot after shot. Out of the gate, however, Jordan was keeping up.
Points a game against these. MJ's first jumper got Jordan again. MJ's second jumper got another net tonight. Kobe's first jumper, that's Fisher. Fade away by MJ. How do you like that? MJ around Fox, fade away jumper. Unbelievable. Now Kobe from long range. Oh my, with a steal.
He finished with 13 points in the first quarter, but Kobe was already at 19 with no intentions of slowing down.
he's got 5 of them here already. From Kobe again. Kobe's long jumper. Oh, no!
Gonna pull up from 3.
Oh, come on! Kobe had a chance to tie his career high, but he's one shy right now with 55.
After running circles around him, Kobe finished the night with 55 points. And if that wasn't enough, he decided to run through him.
Now they put some pressure.
Boy, Jordan did a good job jumping right in front of Kobe, and both players getting a little bit of a laugh there. Watch this. Boy, Jordan steps
That season, Jordan retired for the final time, and Kobe continued to add to his resume. 2 more titles with LA and an MVP honor. By the time his career came to an end, it wasn't a resume that quite lived up to Jordan's, but it is safe to say he did live up to being the next Jordan.
This kid had passion like you would never know. And as I got to know him, I wanted to be the best big brother that I could be. When Kobe Bryant died, a piece of me died. I promise you, from this day forward, I will live with the memories of knowing a little brother that I tried to help in every way I could. Please rest in peace, little brother.